Hey YouTubers, Swanton007 here. Just finished the Best of Saturday Night's main event, and I thought I'd do a quick DVD review of it. Disc one, the DVD set has a good sort of stuff on the front cover. The box art's alright, just a couple pictures of people. I like the discs themselves, different coloured discs for each one, pretty good. Now disc one is a pretty much spans the mid-1980s through to 1987. And for those 3 years that they cover, this is definitely the best disc on the set. They have one 4-star match that I felt. Hulk Hogan versus Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff in a steel cage match. The other good matches on the DVD, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Jake the Snake Roberts for an Intercontinental Championship. Heart Foundation British Bulldogs, 2 out of 3 falls, 3 1/4 stars. Honky Tonk Man versus Randy Savage for the Intercontinental Championship, 3 3/4 stars. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Bret Hart, 3 stars. And Hulk Hogan Terry Funk for the WWE Championship, 1989, 3 stars. 1986, sorry. Now, from what I have read, from what I feel, this DVD has a lot of the main moments from the Saturday Night's main event. Like, they've done a good job of compiling this sort of stuff, even though I never really went through the era and saw what was good and what wasn't. It sort of felt like that these were big sort of matches and that they were huge for it. Like, there's a boxing match, Mr. T, Cowboy Bob Orton, WWE Championship match, Hogan Funk. It's all stuff that seems like it would be a big deal if you're watching on TV. Like, some of the people, lots of Macho Man stuff, lots of Jake the Snake Roberts, lots and lots of Hulk Hogan, which they kind of explain is the main reason why they're on free-to-air TV. It's because of Hulk Hogan. So, yeah. Overall, Disc 1 did a great job. Probably could have been a little bit better, had a couple better matches, but that's probably the best they could have done for that era. Disc 1 I've given a 9.5 out of 10. Disc 2, I had a couple of special features. There was a special feature. Check it out down the bottom. Disc 2, they did a great job. All these have had segments on it as well. They show the segments, and that's good as well. They do little things. I think the best thing about Disc 2 now is that the part that there were 2 bits where I'm just like, these are key bits in wrestling history. First, where Andre beat Hulk Hogan in the main event for the WWE Championship, and then sold the championship to Ted DiBiase, which he obviously didn't get to keep, but yeah. And then the other part where Macho Man was getting beaten down by somebody, may have been Ted DiBiase, and then they formed the Mega Powers, starting their 1 year sort of build up to WrestleMania 5, and that was a bit where I just knew was a key part in wrestling history, because here it's something that you've heard about before. And now lots of these matches, they're not very good on this second disc, but you just feel that they're big events. The only one that got over 3 stars was a 2 out of 3 falls match between the Rockers and the Brainbusters, which was a good match, 3 3/4 stars. Overall, Disc 8, 8 out of 10. Through this DVD, you have some of the current superstars talking about their dads. So you've got Randy Orton talking about Bob Orton in the first disc, saying that his dad had to sign lots of autographs for him because he was facing Mr. T. You had Ted DiBiase talking about his dad buying the WWE Championship, and he said how it's not about how you win it, it's not about how long you've got it. As long as you've had that moment, and you know what it feels like. And that was really cool to see Ted DiBiase Jr. saying that. So then you've got Disc 3, it's a much better DVD than the second one, just on matches. You've got Rocco's Hart Foundation, 3 1/4 stars. You've got Mr. Perfect Tito Santana, 3 1/2, which could easily have been 3 3/4 or 4. Brett versus Ted DiBiase, 3 stars. British Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels, 3 1/4. Shawn Michaels versus Shane McMahon. My only problem with third disc is that they really shouldn't have had anything from the current era, because it really brought it down. The only good match from it was the street fight between Shawn and Shane McMahon, and that really wasn't that great anyway. It wasn't a big moment in Saturday Night Main Event's history. I mean, Saturday Night's Main Event only lasted 7 years, I think, maybe 8 years, and they did a great job spanning it. I think they just put those extra couple things in to say, yes, we redid it, here's 3 matches from it. But it may have even been disc filling, because the G Generation X Spirit Squad match was horrid. 1 star on that one. Disc 3 overall, I've given a 8.75 out of 10. The good thing about all these discs is that they have 3 extras, 3 special features, which was just great. It just sort of caps off the DVD. You just go there and have a quick browse, and it was nice. Overall, I'm going to give the DVD a 9 out of 10. It did some good stuff, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, I hope, and I've read around most people have, and it really did show from what I have read, that it really did show the best parts of the Saturday Night Main Event, and the reason why it really loses that 1 mark is because the matches weren't really that great, and they had those last hour spanning the 2006 thing that they called the Saturday Night Main Event. So guys, I'm a Swanton 007. I thoroughly enjoyed this DVD. I kept watching it, watched these 9 hours in like 2 days. It was great stuff. 9 out of 10 for that. I'm a Swanton, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I'm about to watch No Way Out 2009 and then The Greatest Superstars of the 90s. So guys, check them out. I'm a Swanton. Talk to you later.